All right, we are back. Okay, let's start this.
I've
I'm
got big
hoping
news for
this
you,
gets us
Shepard.
XP
Captain
before
Anderson
we
is stepping
pull
down
it
as
apart.
commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship
Oh,
is yours now.
She's
damn.
quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
Yeah.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Yep.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story.
Okay.
For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me.
Oh,
I had my
damn.
shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Well,
I
you can
won't
count
let
on
you
me.
down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact.
Ooh.
There have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can
Also,
figure
I
out
saw
where
your
the conduit
pun.
is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I didn't realize we took the
I'm with
elevator
the
up. I
Council on this
did not
one,
pay
Shepard.
attention to the
I'm not sure
background.
they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Didn't count on me.
I'll stop it.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice on that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We
Okay.
have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Alright.
The colonists on Pharos might still be alive.
Yeah.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
Alright.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
I
You
definitely
hear it,
will.
Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Alright. Just 2 Paragon points. God damn it. Alright. Gotta be something else I can inspect, right? Oh. And got another one right here. Where? Here it is. Oh my god, how short are we? $28 XP. Are you joking? Ah! Yeah. So we got all those. I think I just have to pick one. Yeah, I gotta just pick one of these. Well, I say one of these. Yeah. This one, or this one to progress. Alright. Oh. Da-da-da. Okay. Da-da. Okay. Da-da-da. Hmm. Let's head
In a further
down
development in
here.
the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm literally just looking for XP.
In light of the recent attack on
I'm trying to think
Eden
of, like,
Prime,
which one
many
would-
colonial investors are pulling their support for
is the
future
least,
projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has
Yeah,
dropped
that's
sharply.
2.
Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will
We did
be
that
adequately
already.
protected.
Alright. That's 8. That's 8. Okay, yeah, so I think if we're to pick one to lose, it's this one,
In
right?
other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one
Well,
of
I
their
gotta scroll up
survey
even
teams has gone
further,
missing
actually.
in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with
That,
the survey team
that.
was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Alright, actually, here's what we do. Big brain.
Is it common for human women to be front-rank fighters, Chief Williams? I know that Solarian women do not serve in the military.
Sorry, I'm getting back and
Becoming
forth.
more common, but it took a long time to prove that ladies could handle an assault rifle or a shotgun.
Ah.
On the flotilla, we don't have the luxury of sexism. We need the best hands for every available job.
Sounds nice, but I don't think I could get used to the uniform.
Okay, decision made. Alright, so let's head this way? I forget where we're at. Okay, yep, this way. So yeah, we don't need that much charm, so we decided to do it this way.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
Yeah.
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays.
Ah.
This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Yeah, but it's unworthy of you.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
Yeah.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
Yeah. Come on.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter.
Yeah.
This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Alright. Bam.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Yep.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Yes. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, so we're at 10. We need 2 more. And then that's all set. Oh, except one in there. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Put a point in there. Okay, yep. Oh, you use shotguns. Okay. Alright. Looks good enough to me. Oh, I forgot to put my points in that. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. Now, picked up that. Yep. All right, now we go back to CSEC. All right, there we go. Back to CSEC. Do all the talking you gotta do. Yeah, we'll wrap up this quest.
Hello again. Did you...
What about the...
I can't let the...
But this data could be...
Tell me more.
We might learn how the
Do it
Citadel
legally.
was built, or why the Keepers...
If it's that important, then take it back to the people it belongs to.
Yeah.
I suppose I should. All right, I'll take it back and continue work on it there.
Yes.
Thank you for not turning me in. I'll make the most of this second chance, I promise you.
Fine.
Have a nice day, Jalid.
Commander? Would you be interested in helping me study the Keepers?
What do you need me to do?
Yeah.
Just take this scanner. Every time you see a Keeper, scan it.
All right.
Whenever you get a unique scan, I'll reimburse you. That's it.
All right.
Good luck, and so long.
All right. Which I think we already have all the scans, right? Yeah, scan the keepers is done. Yeah. Yeah, that's all done. Yeah, so we gotta do Rita's sister. Yeah, it's just Rita's sister at this point. Hey, Chelik.
No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
What do you mean?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were there to help her.
Yeah.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Hmm. Is it worth it?
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you were so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
As part of the job. Now, are you going to help me or not?
You don't need her.
You're a smart guy, Chelik. Figure out another way.
I do have several contingencies. She's just my option A.
Hmm.
I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved.
Oh.
I could still use your help.
Okay.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
Yeah, what do you
I'm
need me
trying
to
to
do?
track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Alright, so what
Why
makes
are
them
you
illegal?
so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge?
Hmm.
These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
Alright.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Alright.
Where can I find this, Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Sounds good. Yep, journal. Bam, and we're getting a lot of XP from that now. Okay. We become, I think it's this way we came from, right? Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Right, to the market. Yeah, we need to head to the lower market, which... Oh. Ward. Yeah, that should take us, I think, just outside the lower market, right? Perfect. Alright, Jax.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army.
Yo, what do you mean?
Payment?
I didn't come here to look.
Show them the merchandise.
That looks right.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Alright.
Here you go. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Come on, boys. We're done here.
Perfect. Alright. Alright, back to CSEC. Alright. Let's head back upstairs. Dang, man, you out of breath.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Keeping tabs on me?
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Huh. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it. You earned some payment for your work. I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go. Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Perfect. Alright, that's now done. Alright. Bada bing, bada boom. If we want, we gotta head to the Flux, but I don't care to. There's something because yeah, we can go and we can, like, talk to them at the Flux, but I'm just like, let's head to the docking bay.
Are angry at the Quarians after the attack on Eden Prime. After all, you created the Geth.
Oh.
The Geth killed billions and forced us from our homeworld. Most Quarians believe we have paid properly for our mistake.
Hopefully, having you with us fighting Saren will change people's minds.
Hopefully. Alright. On to the Normandy.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Normandy 6.
Heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics.
Yeah.
Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge.
Oh, yeah.
It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Alright.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
Humanity must do its part.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
Yep.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Everyone is counting on us.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Mm-hmm.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yeah. No failure.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, heading to the bridge. Is this the bridge? Where is the bridge? Like, this is the cockpit. Alright, that's to exit. Ah, here we go. There's that.
Commander, something you need?
Says
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect.
Ah.
Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I'd like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yeah.
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Wait, what disease?
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
So, how'd you get your
Why does
nickname?
everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
You unhappy?
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Yeah.
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets.
Ooh.
Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
Alright.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Yep. Be seeing you. A lot of codex. Alright. Yeah. Talk with you.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
On our side.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Out my decision.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Yep. Anyways.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Ah. Hey, never turn away help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Alright.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
Yeah.
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school. Following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. Those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate.
Ooh,
of course,
okay.
the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
Yeah.
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Alright. We got down... Okay, now we have to go downstairs. Alright, down we go. And one of the... There's Caden. There's Dr. Chalkus.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe.
Oh.
I wanted to travel the... But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep
Ever think you made
Sometimes
the
I think about it, but there's something special about working on soldiers.
How well do you know the
I'd never
lieutenant?
tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headache.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yep, alright, so she has nothing new for me. Alright, there's Caden. Sleeper pod. Alright. Alright, now we're looking for a thing. Oh, I did talk to Caden. You good?
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Tactical appraisal?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Got it.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Personnel manual. Alright. Okay, to the vehicle bay. Alright. Okay. Dr. Rex.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard.
Thank you.
What can I do for you?
Personal inquiry.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
Oh, okay.
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Come on.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation?
Oh.
An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Yeah, I see your point.
It isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Touchy subject.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Yeah.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard.
Ah.
As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago.
Well, damn.
The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Wait, what is?
Are people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Ooh.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
Yeah.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors.
Oh.
We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Damn.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it.
Well, damn.
All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far.
Damn.
Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? Ask a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Well,
so long, Rex.
Alright. Dr. Rex. Let's talk to Ashley.
Commander?
Can we talk?
You have a few minutes to talk one-on-one.
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Yeah.
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander.
Yeah,
no offense,
so do I.
I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
Hey, don't blame yourself.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
No offense, I appreciate the If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been... Sir, I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. I'm sorry, Commander. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Alright. So yeah.
Sir.
We can talk to her later. Right. Hey, Garrus.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander.
Yeah, no problem.
I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Alright. You?
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Not that bad.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So
you
only
just
way?
quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Yeah.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC.
Okay. Well.
Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters
good.
looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Yep. Sorry, not sorry. Alright, we've already talked to the wreck-off. Oh.
Looking for supplies?
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless.
Okay.
And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can.
Gotcha.
Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Not right now,
Alright.
Thanks.
No problem.
Okay, we've
Keep
talked to
checking
them. Hey, oh. Hey, Tally.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before.
Yeah.
I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Yeah.
A prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
Yeah.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
So you're into ships?
Ship technology, so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are the most valuable resource.
I see.
But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can.
I see, okay.
Its larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
Yeah.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Oh, okay.
Tell me about your people.
Yeah, tell me more.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong.
I see, okay.
Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources.
Hold up. But that's not even replacement rate.
Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births. Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
The Conclave?
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole.
I see.
On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So
the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranked military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Tell me about the
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Well, tell me about it.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI.
Okay.
Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Isn't AI research illegal?
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I'm confused.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers.
Okay.
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract.
Okay.
One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
Well...
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Oh.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
Yeah.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Tell me about your pilgrimage.
Let's know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage.
Okay.
We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet.
You already told me about this.
This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
Yeah.
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society.
Okay.
Even when the gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Oh, it's dangerous.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey.
Okay.
We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most.
And
By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer.
Okay.
Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
Yeah.
See you later.
Hey, Adams?
You know that Quarian, Tally?
Yeah.
She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
Alright. Yeah, she's useful.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Nope.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it
We're
work
just
exactly?
filling in a lot of
Can't hide
background
shit
right
in
now.
Space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself, with no
missions to give away our location. Eventually, the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running, and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space.
Yeah.
Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions. Pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors detect our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight. But for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
So,
where else have you served, Adams?
Yeah.
You name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
Yeah.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
Drive core?
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
I want to know more about
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever.
I was like, wait, what was that other option?
She's the only one using the new Tantalus.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
All right. Do I have to talk to Tally again?
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
Oh.
I should go.
See you later.
All right, let's head back up stairs. Yeah, I've talked to everyone down here. Okay, yep, to the galaxy map. Boom, boom, ba-dee-doo. Ah. All right. Okay. Supposedly constructed by the longest extinct Protheans, this colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through rotation, is a comfortable 1.02 standard Gs on the wards, and a light 0.3 standard Gs on the Presidium ring. Total length. Length, yeah, population, okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. We go even further out? Oh. Okay. So let me set that. Artemis Tau. Okay. Yep. Where? Yeah. Where is she? Alright, this is Artemis Tau. Did my headset just die? My headset just died. My headset is not turning back on. Hold up. Bruh. I'm gonna be sad if my headset is like dead. Okay. Hello? I mean, this is an older headset, but like, what, bruh? No, I'm trying to get work. No, great. I think I'm out of a headset. Well, I guess we're gonna call it here, because I don't know what else to do for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Later.